place no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind. And as I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the diamonds in the sky, shades of pearl and green. Fire burning hearts in darkest places. There's never been a better time to feel alive. I found no way, we're past the lines where truth won't lie. Life is waiting on
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to part two of our tour around Pearl Harbor. If you missed it yesterday, then maybe go and watch that one and then watch the recording of this one afterwards, or you know what, stick around, watch this one first, and then go back and watch part one, where we took off from Papa Hotel Lima, India, and worked our way through, and that's the part with Pearl Harbor in it. We flew around there a couple of times, landed on a really on a grassy strip in the middle of Pearl Harbor, basically, and then flew on out to where did we land? We landed about halfway in our entire journey because it was taking quite a while. So we're splitting it into two parts. This is part two. We're continuing from where we left off at the waypoint was it's a little grass airstrip which took quite a little while to land actually. It was 1-8 Hotel India is where we actually started from, where we're going to start from today. So hopefully I can tell the sim that I actually want to start from that point. Hopefully little nav map, which is what we're still using, will let me move the aircraft. We'll see. Otherwise I'm going to have to fly it. So who knows? Anyway, there's no work tomorrow, so it doesn't matter how long it takes this time. And I feel great. It's been a crazy, crazy day. I can tell you that. Right. Okie dokie. So what I'm trying to do at the moment. Anyways, before that, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining. And if you're new here, don't forget to give us a follow if you like the kind of stuff that we do. At the moment, flight sim, but we do other simulation stuff as well. Bit of racing, all that kind of stuff. I love all that kind of thing. So let's change over to the main screen. All right, here we go. So firstly, we need to set the live time. That is not live. There is no way that is live. There we go. Right. Is the time live? No, it was daytime when I was flying yesterday. Real time. There we go. Strange. All right. Anyways, there we go. So as you can see, or you saw on the route, I'll type it in again. Our route is coming up on the screen now. That is our route down below there. And yeah, we're taking off from 1-8 Hotel India and then on our way down through the rest of the islands of Hawaii. Now, there's been a NVIDIA driver update since we streamed yesterday, and a little sim update as well, I think. So just a patch to fix apparently crashes and stuff like that. But as you saw yesterday, it did crash to the desktop for some weird reason. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Everything seems good at the moment. So I'm going to try and see if I can get us back to where we actually were, because we don't want to fly the entire length this time. So I'm going to see if I can just move us. I'm pretty sure that I saw there was a way of moving the aircraft. Oh, it keeps wanting to move me back there. Why is it moving me back there? I'm new to Little Navmat. Let me move this over a minute. So if you haven't used this before, it's a free program so you can kind of track your flight or plan your route if you want to do it that way as well. And yeah, it's just pretty cool for that kind of thing. So what I actually want to do is move the aircraft. Now I'm sure somewhere. Select start position for departure. I don't actually know where I saw it, but I'm hoping. Someone help me out if you know how in a little nav map to actually move my location without using the Y command on the PC to move my aircraft. That would be super appreciated right now because I can't remember. Flight plan. It doesn't look like I can. All right, well, we're going to start the aircraft anyway, just see if that makes any difference. So, what we need to do. What do we need to do? Let's figure out what the heck is going on here. Firstly, sound up on that one. Otherwise, you're not going to hear the aircraft at all. And that is not good. All right, so hopefully you can hear that. Okay, so battery on. It's definitely sound. Let's whack the volume up on that a minute. Okay, and we're going to start off with the left engine first. So master on the left, fuel pump on the left, crossfeed on the left, and start. Let go of the starter, avionics master on, get those on.
Lehue ground, UKV 6170, Foxtrot Lima
Cancel
6170, requesting pushback.
UKV 6170, Foxtrot Lima 6170, pushback request accepted.
We're just going to ignore that. Right, fuel pump off. Engine is staying on. Excellent, so we did that right. So crossfeed on the left wing, on the right wing, sorry, and master on, and right engine start. I think we're good. We are good. Fuel pump off. Alright, I think we started successfully. Well done, me. Right. Alright, it's kept the settings that we had yesterday. Alternator on the left wing, alternator on the right wing. Pitot is currently off, so we're going to turn that on. No, I think we're good. Right, what I need to do now is a little nav map. We need to get this up, now the engine's running, and just see... Oh, there's a boat. It even shows tracks boats on here. Interesting. Let's just firstly see if we can just move the aircraft. Now, it wants to keep centering on me, so I think I need to turn off center that one. Right, so now we can move around where we need to go. And hopefully, we can actually do this. So you can see there where it took multiple attempts to land on this tiny grass airstrip. You'll see what I'm talking about once we get in it in a second. It was... yeah, it was quite interesting. I can't set that as departure. Do I need to do that up here?
Lehue ground southwest 2642 ready to copy IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
That's not us.
Southwest 2642 is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree climb and
Tell I've
maintain
not
9,000
actually used this program before. This has been the second time I've used this program live, so you've seen it as I'm figuring it out. And what would be really cool is if I could actually do this. So create a
Southwest 2642 cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree climb and maintain
Don't really
9,000
want that as
feet.
my home view.
Departure on 126.5
position,
squawk
add position.
0604.
No, we don't want to do that.
Southwest 2642 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
Right, I'm gonna have a quick Google. Let's have a quick Google.
Southwest 2642 requesting
So what we're gonna do? How?
Southwest 264
Not how.
pushback request
How
accepted.
to move an aircraft using little nav map.
Lehue ground southwest 2642 requesting the end of pushback.
Request move or change user
Southwest
aircraft from
2642
within
request
little nav
to end
map.
pushback received.
For example, with a right-click option, move user aircraft. Interesting. So this might
Lehue
work.
ground
Ah, that's so
southwest
bright.
2642 with
Right,
pushback
so
ready to
I don't know if it's
taxi
too much.
IFR.
Am I really then when it's
Southwest
the wrong place for us?
2642 taxi to and
Next
hold
right,
short
right,
runway
okay,
tree
so,
using taxiway Alpha.
I plan to add
Contact
some
tower
aircraft
on
movement
118.9er
capability in the future. Well,
when
this was in
ready.
2018, so hopefully that's been done.
Taxiing hold short runway tree using taxiway
Okay.
Alpha Southwest 2642.
So do I actually need to click on the aircraft and then move it from there? No. Maybe they haven't implemented it yet. Or I just can't see it. Aircraft. Edit aircraft performance. Oh. Wonder what that'll do. Select start position for departure. Control Shift D. Select a start position for departure. No start positions found. Okay, well, maybe we're getting closer. Who knows? Edit flight plan on map. Oh. So can I edit our start position? That would be cool. If I can do it in here and then it updates on the sim. That'll actually be really good. So maybe that's the thing I can do. Flight plan. Right. So if I just maybe click on that. Activate flight plan leg. Move. Ah. It's got. I feel I'm on the right track, but not quite there. So if I delete these, this could completely screw it up. Now I don't know what this is going to do in the sim, so hopefully it doesn't crash. Delete selected leg. Right, okay, so we've deleted that. Errors in the flight plan, of course there is. Delete selected leg. So we want to delete up to 18 Hotel India because we've already flown the previous bit. And you can see it changing down the bottom of the screen as we're deleting the legs of flight, and there you can see it there. It's not moving us though, which is kind of annoying. Delete selected leg. So we've actually already flown over this part. We are here, so we've got a few more legs to go. Delete selected leg. Right, so that is technically our start position. Let's just check and see if that's updated on the sim. No, it hasn't. Maybe I need to do an update or something. Errors in flight plan cannot calculate elevation profile. Click here for details. Waypoint. It can't find the waypoint, so it thinks it's a custom waypoint. So that's interesting. Set center for distance search. Oh man, I really should have checked this out before starting the stream. Apologies if you joined and expecting some cool flying or something similar. Probably not going to happen. This is figuring out a little nav map simulator right now. So this is still the flight plan. What's this one here? No, that's just those things. Oh, it does even has procedures on it as well. Wow, that's pretty cool. It has the waypoint though, which is quite interesting. So I don't want to have to yaw it all the way over here, so let's just try clicking on the aircraft again. So obviously you can see the track that we took last time, pretty much bang on. There's just no option to move. That's actually a shame. So, let's. So that was that was quite a few years ago. You can quickly check a destination overall. After you stop moving around, little nav map will return you to your aircraft. How do you save? No, we actually want to move the aircraft. So, I mean, I could enable developer mode and do it that way. That might be something we can do. So, what we're going to do is not that one. We're gonna cheat a little bit. There's a quicker way of doing this.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. You are not cleared to take off.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm taking off anyway.
Honolulu Center UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 is type Diamond DA 62
Right,
1
so we
miles
need the map so we
northwest
can
of
actually see
Leakview,
which direction we're supposed to go.
3,300
So we're
feet.
going to do BFR
Request flight following.
and
8674 contact Leakview approach
basically we need to
113.4.0.
go
Good day. UKV
over this
6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu Center. Squawk 00 tree tree. 134.0 airs for 8674.
Is it that one?
Squawk 00 tree tree UKV
I think it's this one
6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Yeah, that's where we need to be going to. So
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 radar contact 1 miles northwest of Leakview 9,200 feet. QNH tree 0.12.
Roger UKV 6170
Oh, that's not
Foxtrot
so
Lima
bad.
6170.
So we're cheating a little bit. That's for sure.
Honolulu Center Southwest 2642 is passing 1,100 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Nearly there. God, look at that total airspeed though. Ho ho ho.
Sync rate. Pull up.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Alright, here we go. This is it. This is where I was trying to land yesterday.
127.6.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to go here. We're going to taxi up to the end of the runway.
127.6 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Alright, we're here. We made it. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Honolulu Center UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 600 feet.
UKV
Okay.
6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu Center QNH tree 0.05.
Okay, ATC's doing its thing. It still doesn't like the flight plan, but I'm sure it'll still track us just fine. So here we go. We managed to get where we actually wanted to go. Oh, it still recorded that as a landing, exactly 1G. Minus 3,077 feet per minute. Oh my god. That's incredible. Anyway, this is where we are. And yeah, we're going to carry on with our track. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get this out of the way so I can still see. Like so. And let's get in the sim. Right, so now we can finish our startup procedures. So alternator on, masters are on, engine right fuel on. All that's on. Let's turn our lights on, taxi light position light, strobe light. Let's turn the instrument lights on because we actually forgot to do that. Although technically we probably don't really need it, it's daytime anyway, but let's turn them on. Because why not? Okay, so basically we're going to go to the end of the runway. like the grass needs cutting here as well. So actually one thing I've done since yesterday's stream is I have sprayed some WD-40 on my rudder pedals. Now it seems to be making that less jerky, which is nice. So I'll have a bit more control on those landings, which is exactly what we need. There. Try and get as much room as possible to take off. Right, I think that'll do. Okay, brakes on. We're going to set our altitude on our autopilot to, I think, well, I've got no, it's because the flight plan's not working now. We're just going to play it by ear. Let's see if we can fix the flight plan. It doesn't like it because the waypoint's not found. It says departure not valid, must be an airport. I'm not going to worry about that. It's just going to have to deal with it. That is our departure, so just do it. There we go. Right. Okay. Anyways, let's get ourselves airborne. So we're going to flaps to take off. Flaps, there we go, flaps to take off. We are going to do a little bit of rudder. That's the one thing we didn't do last time, is we didn't put any rudder on, so we're going to do a little bit of right rudder. Now, where is my rudder indicator? Do I have an indicator for the rudder? Other than this thing. Doesn't look like I do. No. Okay, I mean, we'll just have to play it by ear, see what happens. Okay, let's get out of here. And 70 and rotate. And airborne. You're up. Now it looks like we still have those ferocious winds that we had yesterday.
6170 is Type Diamond, DA 62 1 miles east of 18 Hotel India 1000 feet. Request flight following.
UKV
Get ourselves on track.
Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu Center. Squawk 0754.
Now, unfortunately, the GPS on the plane is still
Squawk 075 for UKV 6170
set.
Foxtrot Lima 6170.
for our full flight plan that we were doing. So hopefully, what we'll have to do is activate the leg in a minute. So we're going to go flight plan, enter.
Roger, UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Oh, it's already active, so it should have already recognised that.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, contact Maui approach on 119.5. Good day.
119.5 for UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Maui approach UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 1,600 feet.
So as I was saying, we're going to set our altitude up to 3,000 just for now for our autopilot there. So we're just concentrating on getting ourselves back on our track a little bit. I think we can do autopilot, and hopefully it follows the track that we're currently on. Doesn't turn us around, because that would not be great. It looks like it's turning us around. Oh, please don't. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to try and fix the autopilot because it seems to be not working. So let's do our flight plan to sort this out. So we can enter that. So we're not going to PLHY, so collapse, no. Can we delete flight plan? No. I'll just delete that leg.
Maui approach, United 262 tree is passing 8,400 feet, descending 6,600 feet.
So we can activate the leg.
United 262 tree, Maui approach QNH tree 0.0.
It's already done.
To Oscar Golf Golf as planned.
It's already activated. I guess we could technically invert the flight plan. And see if that fixes the issue. It's trying to take us back, I think, to H. So actually what we're going to do, let's go down to there, because actually that was the wrong one, wasn't it? So activate leg. That should hopefully get us back on correct, I hope. That's going to take us back to where we've just taken off. And then it should join into our actual flight plan, hopefully. I'm hoping anyway. Definitely taking us back to where we just taken off from. But what I'm actually trying to do on little nav map at the moment is to get it to track the aircraft again. It seems to have lost that. I don't want to have to keep moving the map. It's kind of annoying. So I'm sure it was one of these that centers it on the map. That we don't want to delete it.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, contact Honolulu Center on 124.1. Good day.
Going to 124.1 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Honolulu Center UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, 3,000 feet.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu Center QNH tree 0.04 continue as planned.
What's it doing? What is nav mode doing? I think it might actually be taking us the right way now, which is good.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, contact Maui approach on 119.5. Good day.
119.5 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Maui approach UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, 3,000 feet.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Maui approach QNH tree 0.05 continue as planned.
Alright, so I think it's actually taking us on the next. I don't know if it is actually. I think it's just circling right now. Oh, it's suspended the. So it's basically got us in a circle. So. Let's take us back. So now it's going to take us where we need to go. And activate the next leg. Very strange. There we go. Right. Yeah, so that's taking us the right way, hopefully. So we're off to Papa Hotel Oscar Golf is our next destination, and we will be landing. Still can't find where it to recenter the aircraft. It's kind of annoying, or is it just moving depending on where the aircraft is? I think it might be doing it itself, so we're going to leave that for now. I'll come back to that in a minute. turn left. Turn right, I mean. Come on, aircraft. Does it tell me the autopilot's got stuck? Should be intersecting now. No, there we go. Lovely. It's found it. Right. It's locked on. GPS is flashing, which means it's got GPS lock, and away we go. Right, finally we're on our way.
United 262 Tree, you are 9 miles southwest of Maui. Contact Maui Tower on 118.7 when inbound on the approach.
So we're going to be
Tower
landing
on 118.7
on
United 262 Tree.
runway 02. I believe is the one we're taking off from, landing on. At Kahului, Kahului. Papa Hotel Oscar Golf is where we're going to right now. Just 30 miles away. Nautical miles, that is. Not normal miles. So we're coming up to their airspace now, so I think their radio was comms approach 119.5. So that's nav. We're already on 119.5. Okay, cool. That is perfect. So, because we're going to be landing here, we actually need to start tracking over to the right a little bit, but obviously we've got these mountains in the way, so we're going to have to kind of scoot along this way to the left of the mountains, and then come on down to our O2 approach. Now there are some larger aircraft here, so we're going to have to do a fairly fast landing. So we'll probably try and land in about 80 knots or so, rather than our usual 60 on. Let's speed up. Okay, so instead of using heading mode, what I'm going to do is hand fly it to get us over there, which is what we can do in just a second. We're just coming up past the mountain there. We can make that turn, that right turn. Approach there.
Maui approach UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima.
Hello,
6170
Beamint. How are you?
Maui approach.
Nice to have you here.
Cleared through the
Hope you're
Charlie
doing well.
airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
I missed your stream today. I'm really sorry. I quite enjoyed trying to catch up on your stream yesterday or the day before. I think I was in this
Maui
aircraft as
approach,
well.
United 262
Crazy
train
times.
is missed
It's good fun
approach
though.
at Maui.
Got there in the end. Ah.
United
Ah,
262
lovely.
train, you are 1 mile southwest.
Okay, so
Climb
what we're going to try and do
6,600 feet. Expect
is
ILS
not screw
Yankee
this
runway
landing
to
up,
approach
because we
via
now have
Oscar Golf
royalty
Golf
watching. No, I'm
transition.
joking.
Cleared to
joking.
Oscar Golf.
And we're going to take the O2 approach. Oh, hello. So we're using little nav map today. I'll show it on the screen in a moment. If
Climb
you've
and
never used it
maintain
before, it's
6,600 feet.
literally
Expect
started using
ILS
it
Yankee
yesterday.
runway to approach via Oscar Golf Golf transition.
our altitude
Cleared to
just a little
Oscar
bit.
Golf Golf, United 262 tree.
Do not want to be too low. So we've got a couple more minutes. We'll make our landing, our first landing of the stream. I can't actually see the runway. No, it's over there. Yeah, it's definitely over there somewhere. I hope so, because that's where we're going. Okay. Is that it? Got an aircraft on approach there. It's a generic aircraft, I think, which I can see on a little nav map. Which is really useful, actually, showing all those generic ones as well.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 traffic is 10 o'clock 4
Might be
miles
over there.
at 4,400 feet generic.
Two aircraft on that on approach. Yeah, there they are. I can see those.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 have the generic in sight.
Yeah, so we're just going to follow those in. Oh, it really freaks me out every time it freezes like that. Come on. Anyway, we're not going to let little freezes spoil our fun. Let's have a look. Oh, it's there. Oh, there it is. We've literally just gone past it. Oh, of course it is. Right. Yeah, so we're coming in on this runway here, the longest one. Can we stick the landing? That's the important thing. What do you reckon? Sound like a YouTube video, but comment down below if you think we can stick the landing. Last time I landed this one, touchdown, it's a bit like that. So hopefully WD-14, which is kind of oil for the pedals, the Thrustmaster pedals, hopefully that helps. They're definitely a lot smoother now than they used to be. So I'm hoping that's fixed the problem, because it was one of my pet peeves with it is it was a bit sticky. Other than that, they're just amazing. Alright, I think that's good enough. I think we can make our turn now. I'm sure it just did flaps. Nothing happened. What's going on? Okay, flaps.
Maui approach Hawaiian 276 is missed approach at Maui.
Oh, missed approach.
Hawaiian 276, you are 1 miles northeast. Climb and
Generic
maintain
aircraft, missing
6,600
approaches.
feet. Expect
Whatever
ILS
next.
Yankee runway to approach via Oscar Golf Golf transition. Cleared to Oscar Golf Golf.
Now, one thing I need to learn is the OBS. I know there's a way of doing it, but I just don't know how to use it, and I'd love to know how to use it so I can actually line up the runway using the OBS, but I don't know how to do it. One day I'll figure it out.
Cleared to Oscar Golf Golf Hawaiian 276.
Okay, gear down. There it is. There's the runway.
UKV
Oh, I love it when a plane comes
Foxtrot Lima
together.
6170 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles.
Okay,
at
probably put the gear down a little bit
6,300
too
feet
far out,
generic.
but that's fine.
Report them in sight.
UKV 6170
That turbulence
Foxtrot
from the
Lima
gear down, or what?
6170 traffic in sight.
Could be indeed. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, I can even see the tower. Nice. Look at that. I think we've actually still got our taxi lights on, so we'll turn that off.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 800 feet generic. Report them in
Power down
sight.
just a little bit.
UKV 6170
Oh, come on.
Foxtrot
Let's
Lima
nail this landing.
6170 have the generic in sight.
How you doing, Beeman? Anyway, hope
Hawaiian
you've had a nice day.
276 traffic is 11 o'clock, 3 miles at 1,500
Certainly
feet
been an
diamond,
interesting day for me.
DA62. Report them in sight.
That's for sure. Think I'm a bit low.
Hawaiian 276 have the diamond DA62 in sight.
That's me.
United 262 tree, you are 9 miles southwest of Maui. Contact
Tension is
Maui
real.
Tower on 118.7 when inbound. Tower on 118.7, United 262
I think I need to
tree.
adjust the sensitivity on the Thrustmaster, not on the in the game, not on the actual controls itself, but for this particular aircraft anyway, they're really sensitive. You have to really finely adjust the thrust controls.
Hawaiian 276 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles.
Where it shows,
at
I'll show you in a minute, but
6,700
where it
feet
shows a
generic.
0 on the
Report them in sight.
MFD over there, they're not even all the way back. Yeah, I can still hear the engine sounds change when I'm pulling it back even further than that. Now, whether that's standard in this aircraft, I have no idea, but it just seems a
Hawaiian
bit weird.
276 traffic in sight.
Okay, let's pull back. Not too far though.
Hawaiian 276, you are 9 miles southwest of Maui. Contact Maui Tower on 118.7 when inbound.
Okay, we're going full flaps. Well, I've got lots of red flashing things coming up on the little nav map now. I don't know why that is. It says invalid
Tower on
values for aircraft type.
118.7 Hawaiian
Just gonna ignore
276.
that. Oh my god, look at that headwind. 15 knot headwind coming up. 9 knot crosswind. Oh god. But just saying now, this is going to be a terrible landing. Nearly down. I'm just going to let it fall out of the sky gently. Oh, that was not too bad. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Not far off the centre line, although on the PFD we're actually on the centre line, so that's not bad. I'm quite impressed. Okay, so we're going to come off here. We're not done. We are going to be taking off from here as well. And getting ourselves... God, that was nerve-wracking. I don't know why. I think it's the anticipation of knowing that that aircraft is going to do that as soon as I hit the ground. Hell draggers, huh? Right, lovely. That is our first landing. Not a bad one. I'm quite pleased with that. So the next leg of our journey, we're just going to continue on here and go to the end of the runway. Taxi down there. No refueling required here. We've got 3 aircraft coming in on approach. I'm just going to sit here a minute, just watch some of these aircraft come in a minute. I think they're generic, but let's just watch. Right. So I'm going to bring over a little nav map now. Let me move my view so we can actually see them coming in. There they are. It'd be more interesting if it was actually real people, but that's fine. So here is a little nav map. As I said, I haven't used this before. So, still learning its little ways, you know. But here we go. This is, oh hello. It keeps zooming out, so it keeps changing the zoom level, which is okay when you're flying it, but not when you're on the ground. So we've got this one coming in, which is this one. Is it doing a go around? I think it's doing a go around, you know. That is definitely not landing. That's this one here. Yeah, it's a generic. That is it landing? Oh, it is coming in. No. Come on. What the heck? Nah, that's impossible. Oh, it's doing a touch and go. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, I've never seen a generic one do a touch and go like that before. Alright, so
Maui approach, United 262 tree is missed approach at Maui. United 262 tree, you are
they declared a missed approach. Anyway, it's a generic one, but it's interesting that it does all those different things for the generic one. I do like that. Although they keep interrupting me. Right, the next leg of this one is actually fairly long. I forgot how long this is. 73 miles, nautical miles. Till we get to Papa Hotel Kilo Oscar, which is where we're going to next now. Looks like a tarmac runway, so not much to see here, although we may just go along this way. Oh, we've got some boats here. I wonder if they're actually in the sim. We may just cut across this part here and fly across the coast down to that. I think that's probably a bit of more of an interesting flight for you guys to see. So we'll just get airborne and see how it goes. Yeah, little nav map is free. You can download that. No cost to you. And it will. You can design the flight plans in little nav map. I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. It seems quite detailed. I haven't spent some time doing that, but it will. Obviously, as you saw, connect to Flight Sim, which is really good. Tell Alexa to turn the light on.
United 262 tree, have the traffic.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway to approach via Oscar Golf Golf transition. Cleared to Oscar Golf Golf Hawaiian 276.
So what we're going to do, we're going to turn around because everyone's coming in and landing on this runway here. We're going to take off in the same direction. That seems to make logical sense. So that's what we're doing. Looks clear at the moment, so we're just going to go. We're not doing any ATC shenanigans today. Oh, hello, bus. What are you doing on there? Waiting for me, no doubt. Oh yeah, those rudder pedals actually much improved by spraying it with WD-40. Is that an aircraft on the runway I see in front? I think it might be. Oh well, we're just going to ignore that. Ignore them.
Hawaiian 276 traffic.
Okay, so
miles at 4,500 feet.
76 is what we need to rotate at. I think that's what I'm understanding it right. Or is it Y is rotate? I think it works from top to bottom actually, so I think Y is rotate speed. So 87 actually. Alright, set our flaps to take off. They are now indicated. Yep, they are indeed. Taxi light is off. We turned that off earlier. Let's go. adjust that trim, the rudder trim a little bit. It's pulling to the right in this aircraft. So we're looking for, was it 87 knots? Whoa, actually, might be the... Might actually be the R for rotate. That kind of makes sense. Okay, so we're going to get off as quick as possible. We've got a lot of larger aircraft coming in, so we need to get out of their way.
6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 is Tight Diamond, DA 62 1 miles
Here.
northeast of Maui, 200 feet. Request clearance
flaps.
to transition
Up.
Charlie airspace.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Maui approach.
Okay, so you can do track me if you want to physically track me in your own browser. Type in exclamation mark track me if you want to know. Well, it's basically that little map that you can see on the top right of the screen, and you'll basically see that, as well as any other fly-by-wire aircraft as well. It's pretty cool. I quite like it. It's just a nice little addition.
Maintain own navigation. Hawaiian 276 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 1,200 feet diamond.
So I'm actually going to take off nav mode, go back to heading mode for this one. And
Cleared through the Charlie
we're going to
airspace,
adjust
UKV 6170
try
Foxtrot Lima
adjust
6170.
our heading.
Hawaiian 276 have the traffic.
I think it'd be
UKV 6170 Foxtrot
120.
Lima 6170 traffic is 2 o'clock 3 miles at 4,700 feet generic.
Which is up there.
Report them in sight.
While we're
UKV
on climb to,
6170 Foxtrot Lima
3,000.
6170 have the traffic.
Thereabouts. Right, heading mode.
Engaging autopilot.
Engage autopilot indeed. Thank you very much. Autopilot. Oh god, look at that angle. Alright, so hopefully that's going to keep us on our climb up to 3,000. So the idea is, well, let's actually go to 135, I think. Heading 135. Right, so I've got no elevation data of these mountains coming out, so we're just going to have to do it visual. And I don't think we're going to clear the mountains. Pretty sure we're not. We have to probably only have to go up to... Well, on that, we're not actually at 3,000 yet, so... Give it a minute. Come on. Climb. I think we might have to go up to 4,000. Yeah, pretty sure we will. Alright, so once we get over the mountains, then we've got a little bit of a flight over the ocean to the next island, which will also be our final island for this stream. That's going to work nicely, but at least we get to look at some lovely mountains over here in Hawaii. We are definitely not going to clear that, so let's get ourselves up quite a bit higher, 1,000 feet a minute, so we are overspeeding right now. Turbulence incoming. Dear. It's a weird looking tail dragon plane, isn't it? I mean, I haven't flown a lot of tail dragon planes, but it's just weird, kind of funky looking. T-shaped stabilizer at the back there. Yeah, I don't think we are going to clear that. definitely not going to clear that. We're actually leveling off now, so we're going to have to go higher than 4,000. We're going to go up to 6. Hopefully. We can make it in time. Vertical speed mode. Come on, get up, get up. Alright. I have faith in you, little plane. Climb. We're not going to make it. Okay, we're going to go off autopilot. Get the hell away from this mountain.
Hawaiian 276 contact Honolulu Center on 119er decimal tree. Good day. Niner decimal tree for Hawaiian 276.
Engaging autopilot.
Yeah, so 6,000 was never going to be enough. Look at that. We're pretty much 400 feet off 6,000. We have a long way to go to get over this mountain anyways, but look at the views though. Default views, nothing has been added for the for the next legs of these, for this flight plan. So everything you're seeing is default. I really want to see what's on top of the mountain, so I'm intrigued. So I'm going to keep going up. Up to 8,000. That worked this time. Normally when I change from nav mode to heading mode, it just flips out. It won't go back to nav mode properly for some bizarre reason. I don't know why that would be. Obviously some sort of bug or something I'm not doing correctly. Most likely that. Autopilot off for a moment. It's pretty amazing. Just look at that.
United 262 tree contact Honolulu Center on 119er decimal tree. Good day.
See if we can get a view of the top. Maybe there's something up there. There is definitely something up there. I want to go and see what that is. Is that a plane there?
119er decimal tree, United
Just
262
that
tree.
building. might be a building. I just want to go see what's at the top. Invested this much time to go around the mountain, we might as well actually go and see what's up top. So let's.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
That's
You
us.
are leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Honolulu approach UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 is Type Diamond DA 6217 miles southeast of Maui 8,400 feet.
Oh, we've
Request
got another
flight
aircraft
following.
flying closer. Generic.
UKV
Bit close.
6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu approach. Squawk 412 tree.
Squawk 412 tree UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 radar. Contact 17
Oh, yeah,
miles
we've definitely got some
southwest
buildings
Papa
up there.
Hotel November 8,900 feet.
Probably just generic
QNH
buildings,
tree,
but let's
0.0 tree.
go over.
Roger UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Oh, you should have seen the winds yesterday. Up to 30 knot crosswinds. And headwind and tailwinds. It was incredible. It was all over the place. This thing is so twitchy. It's unbelievable. Oh, it could be weather station maybe? Radar station? There we go. Yeah, we're going to do flaps 20 just to... Yeah, it could be a TV broadcast or something like that.
UKV
Or just a
6170
little town.
Foxtrot Lima 6170. Contact Maui approach on 119.5.
So the only thing that I said we didn't have anything installed
119.5
plug-in wise for Flight Sim,
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
but we actually do have
Maui
the
approach
VFR
UKV
pack. It's
6170
Region 1 and Region
Foxtrot
2,
Lima
which is
6170
available on flightsim.to.
9,700 feet.
It adds things like you may have just seen, like power lines and various other things like that, windmills, power station. I think there's some even smoke as well, even. Oh wow, look at this.
Good day.
118.45 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Honolulu approach UKV 6170 Foxtrot
Inside a
Lima
volcano.
6170
That's what it
9,800
looks
feet.
like.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu approach QNH tree 0.0 tree. Continue as planned.
Oh, I'm really glad I came up here. Just really bizarre the way it's all formed. You've got multiple points there where I guess eruptions have happened, or something crashed into it maybe. Most likely eruptions. Mini eruptions inside here, and then obviously this must have been where the lava ran down. I would imagine you've got like a little slide. Kind of makes sense. That's kind of what looks like's happened here. Okay, let's bring our power back now. Loving these views though, pretty impressive. Alright, so we're going to go over the sea now. So this part is going to be not very exciting, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back. I'll leave the plane flying and we'll pick this up when we get near Papa Hotel Uniform Papa, which is basically right above us. So heading mode, let's change the heading first, because currently it's in the wrong place. Heading mode,
Engaging
autopilot. Altitude hold mode, we'll just stay at this altitude for now. And off we go. Hopefully. We'll set our power levers to 85 or 84 on the right engine. Come on. Oh, please. No. No, 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 no. Please don't crash them. 85. Let's see if we can get that right. There we go. Right. Alright, so we'll pick this up in a moment, and I'll see you very soon. Don't go anywhere. Don't forget to type in chat if you want to chat. I'll still be here. Just won't have my ugly face on the screen.
Foxtrot Lima 6170, contact Honolulu Center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6 for UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Honolulu Center UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 5,100 feet.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu Center QNH tree 0.04 continue as planned. Honolulu Center, Hawaiian Tree, Tree Niner, 6,800 feet. Hawaiian Tree, Tree Niner, Honolulu Center QNH tree 0.0 tree. Continue as planned. UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, contact Honolulu Center on 126.0. Good day.
126.0 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Honolulu Center UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 5,100 feet.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu Center QNH tree 0.0 tree. Continue as planned. 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, contact Honolulu approach on 118.45. Good day. American 66 tree, contact Honolulu approach on 118.45. Good day.
118.45 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170. Honolulu approach UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 5,100 feet.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu approach QNH tree 0.02, continue as planned. Honolulu approach American 66 tree is at 4,900 feet, descending 4,500 feet. American 66 tree, Honolulu approach QNH tree 0.02, continue to Vecchi as planned. American 66 tree traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 900 feet generic. Report them in sight. American 66 tree, you are 14 miles north of Kona. Contact Kona Tower on 120 decimal tree when inbound on the approach. Tower on 120 decimal, tree American 66 tree. Honolulu approach American 59er is passing 3,800 feet, climbing 4,500 feet. American 59er, Honolulu approach QNH tree 0.02, continue to BAYCA as planned.
Alright, as you can see, we are now over land. We managed to get over the sea. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take, actually. And we're going to make our way to Papa Hotel Kilo Oscar. So what I've actually been trying to do is, I can't remember how you add a waypoint in. So, completely forgotten how to do that. I guess we can do direct to, but for some reason, there we go. Now it's doing it from my current position.
American 59er, you are 14 miles north of Kona. Contact Kona Tower on 120 decimal tree when inbound on the approach. tower on 120 decimal, Tree American 59er.
So we are actually going to select our approach here. Now the runway we're going to be landing on is 17. We're not going to use ILS. But we are, if I can not have it freeze on me. That would be amazing. We're going to do RNAV, VNAV, runway Y17, which is that one there. And we're going to do, hopefully if I can find it, the Mato Vecchi, that's the one, that'll do, Vecchi. And vector us to Vecchi, which I'm hoping will work. Now the runway elevation is 47 feet, so we're going to set our minimums to 140 feet, 150 feet, and we're going to activate this now. So that should get us to Vecchi, which is a little over to the right here, as you can see now. And then we've got this, basically this little glide slope indicator here to help us make our approach. It's getting a bit cloudy actually. Hopefully by the time we get there it will have cleared. So it should be fine. We've got a lot of clouds over there, but let's worry about that in a moment. Still have our landing lights on. Disable flight plan mode. Right, now over here we should see we've got some different things showing up now. We've got a little hold there as well if we need to hold, and that's basically, I hope that's our approach. Yep, it looks like our approach, and that's going to take us straight into the runway. And if we need to do a go around, that's our go around, and then we've got a little hold pattern over there as well, in case we do need to do that. So we're going to let it fly itself for a moment. Now it's telling us to go down, so we need to actually descend. Just going to go into vertical speed mode and use the descent bug to kind of match that up with what it's expecting us to be at. Got to descend quite quickly by the looks of it. There is the runway. Nice clear landing, no clouds in the way. That's what we like to see. So no issues there. Now what I'm curious is to find out if it's going to take us around, it looks like it is, and then take us on down past and through Vecchi, or whether it's going to do a left turn. Not entirely sure. Looking at this, it's going to make a right turn, do a loop, then come back round. So we're going to reduce our speed a little bit. Oh, we've already reduced. That's where we find out. Is it going to make a turn or turn left? Is it going to turn right or left? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's doing a right turn. So it actually wants us at 3,000, so we're going to head on back up. Okay, so we're basically in a hold pattern right now. That's what it's put us in. It says unsupported leg, VNV unavailable. Oh. Okay, well we'll see what happens in a minute.
Hawaiian Tree 9er contact Honolulu Center on 126.0. Good day.
I don't think we are in a hold actually.
126.0 Hawaiian Tree 9er.
Flight plan's not suspended, so it doesn't look like we are actually in a hold. I think it's just... This is basically the hold. If we need to, we'll hold here for a moment. I don't see any other aircraft inbound either on the little nav map. There's nothing else coming in. Let's just see how this plays out. Okay, it looks like we're now in the hold pattern, but will it continue us on? Are we going to go around again? Guess I could activate the next leg of the journey. I just want to know what happens here. Basically see the runway straight ahead of us. It's all good, we're all set. Nothing is inbound currently. Yeah, it's making us do another turn. Oh no, it's taking us in. It is taking us in. Right, okay. So we're coming in. Coming in on autopilot. Let's see how far we can get on autopilot. At least the winds are actually on our side right now. We've got 1 knot headwind, 0 crosswind, perfect conditions to try this out. Okay, we're coming up to the glide slope. That should show up in a moment, I'm guessing. We're about 7 miles away. Nav, VNav are locked on. We've got that indicated here. Flaps to 20. good so far, I must say. Oh, bit of wind here. Let's give it a bit more power. Full flaps. Autopilot off. Left here, and down we go. Come on, and we're down. Oh boy, we made it. Trying to hold that center line. And power back. It's so scary to land this thing. Absolutely is. We made it. We're alive. Flaps back to 20. And welcome to Onizuka Kona International. Papa Hotel Kilo Oscar. Alright, so we're going to sit here, try and get our original flight plan back on track, and I think, not entirely sure how we do that. I think I need to do it on this one. Probably need to do it on this one. So let's change our view and adjust the flight plan because we don't want that set now. So so can I edit the flight plan here? menu. I don't want to delete the entire... we can remove the approach. So let's do that. Oh, hello. Active flight plan. How do I scroll down? How do I scroll down? That changes the menu. We don't want to do a direct to. We don't need to worry about departure right now. We're just going to go depart straight out. Alright, how the heck do I get down there? How do I use this? What is going on? I don't want to change the menu at the bottom. I think I'm going to have to do it on this EFD. So, flight plan. Now, can we delete that? Delete the entire flight plan? No, I don't want to delete the entire flight plan. Oh, clear. Maybe that's it. Just clear. Remove. No. Okay, right. Gotcha. So, destination is where we currently are. I think it might have actually lost the entire flight plan. So our destination is actually next one is Hotel India 25, which I'm pretty sure I just saw that. Hotel India 25. Yes, there we go. So we're going to activate that one. Activate that leg. And then on to Papa Hotel Tango Oscar, which is our final airfield. Hello Sideshow Rod, how you doing, buddy? Nice to have you. Hope you had a lovely day staring at a screen for 2 hours with people scratching their head going, they'll probably be as bold as me. Alright, I think we've managed to figure that out. And that looks right. We're going to ignore the rest of it. I think we could delete those if we really wanted to, but for today's purposes we're just going to continue on our merry way and see how it goes. Feel free to join. ! Server. It just woke up to go pee. Oh no! I mean, you have to pee, right? What is the time? It's 1:14 in the morning. Oh my god, is that the time? How time flies when you're having fun. Okay, well, fair enough. I understand if you don't join. Absolutely okay. I'm not expecting you to just turn your computer on and get in Flight Sim. Honest. No, it's fine. I hope you had a very nice pee. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Tax that on. Old. What do you call old though? That's the thing. So you may say old. It might not actually be that old. I think I'm old. Actually had a great Friday the 13th. Saw that Made Your Work Tech kicks you. Nice. Oh, I see from your bio you're actually a software engineer. What sort of things do you engineer? Oh, over 50. Okay. That is older compared to me, but that's fine. It's not old. It's not old. Don't think of it like that. You shouldn't think of it like that. Age is just a number. At least that's what I keep getting told. Right, let's get on our merry way to the next waypoint. Laps are set. And airspeed is alive. A little bit all over the runway here, and there's 70. Oh, that went up quick. Wow. Gear up. I can never figure out these Garmin's. Too many buttons. Yeah, there is way too many buttons.
UKV 6170
Getting there
Foxtrot
slowly
Lima
though.
6170 is
Section
Type
by
Diamond
section.
DA 62 1 mile south of Kona,
get there.
300 feet. Request flight following.
UKV
Yes,
6170
press that flight
Foxtrot Lima
following.
6170 Honolulu.
Okay,
approach.
so we need to be
Squawk 0301.
towards 130
Squawk
roughly.
0301 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Somewhere like here.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 radar contact 2 miles south of Kona 1000 feet. QNH tree.
There is a lot of buttons. It's very confusing. I really need a physical thing
Roger,
to touch
UKV
to get to know it,
6170
how it
Foxtrot
works
Lima
better.
6170.
But it's probably like you, steam gauges and stuff like that. Ain't got a clue, mate. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you anything about those. I mean, we can all watch videos on how they work and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, manual would be a good start. You're absolutely right, mate. That is very true. What I tend to do is, what I've been doing is starting to watch. I actually paid for the little nugget videos that Ryan did from Missionary Bush Pilot, so I've got affiliate code for that. He's doing it. I think he's doing it half price at the minute, which is when I actually bought it. So it makes it 25. I think it was about 22 UK pounds, which I thought wasn't too bad. That's kind of half off, and they're all right. Kind of, yeah. There you go. You've just seen the thing pop up. Yeah, that's our affiliate link. So I'm gonna head on up to. Actually, we're above our altitude that we want to be at, 3,000. So we're gonna head on back down.
Honolulu approach Hawaiian tree 60 is passing 4,600 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Hawaiian tree 60 Honolulu approach QNH tree 0.02, continue to Tammy as planned.
To be honest, I've been flying mostly old stuff this year. No, fair enough. Yeah, if you know how they all work and stuff. I mean, to be honest, you can fly without knowing how. Hello. Is it just me, or is that happening a lot more recently? These little stutters and freezes. This is running off of an SSD, and not a slow one. That's for sure. Just random freezes like that every now and then. Never used to get that. Very bizarre. Right, so we're going to do altitude hold. Altitude hold. Hold it here if it works.
Engaging
Pilot
autopilot.
on. Come back down, please. Come back down. And we're just going to use heading mode for the continuation of this flight. So if you're wondering what I'm adjusting, I'm actually adjusting this for the autopilot rather than doing it on the sim itself. I'm just using this Logitech display panel here. That's alright. It's huge. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be, which kind of makes it a bit difficult to find somewhere to put it on my desk. I don't have a big desk,
Hawaiian tree 60U are 14
so it
miles
makes it very
north of Kona.
difficult.
Contact Kona Tower on 120 decimal
But you know,
tree when
first world
inbound.
problems. So we want heading mode. 1.
Tower on 120.3,
25.
Hawaiian tree 60.
125. Heading. Okay. Oh, we're basically on 125 already. Have we got a crosswind? Yeah, we've got 2 knot crosswind. I don't think 125 is the right heading. 130 maybe. I mean, actually, we could put it on nav mode because it's literally right there in front of me on the EFD. Yeah, I don't have a lot of room on my desk, so having that thing is, yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot smaller. I've got a couple of those panels that have the same issue with space. Yeah, I just really want... See, the plan was to fit it underneath the monitor, but now I've got a kind of soundbar under the monitor. It doesn't really fit there. I've got a light to my right, although you wouldn't think so with the dull screen that's on at the minute. It's just kind of backlighting because I've got the main light which shows the little purple light. I can change the colour of that if I wanted to. I just thought it looked quite cool in the background, and then on air thing in the background. Oh, no, fan. Apparently, someone's put a fan there. That's nice of them. Let's move that out of the way. There we go. Is it not going? Yes, it is. Let's put our flaps up. That might help. Read random freezing. I had the same issue fixed when I went from 4-core to 10-core CPU. Well, I shouldn't have a problem with that. It should be fine. It's definitely not a quad core. Let me switch over. I'll show you what I've got. Probably not the same spec as what you've got, but it works fine so far. Oh. Okay, here we go. So only 8 cores. But like I said, I've never had this issue before. It could just be the fact that I've got a lot of stuff in the plugin folder, but I'm not in any areas where I've got stuff loaded, so I can't see why it would be that. There's a lot of CPU usage actually, hardly anything on the GPU. Oh no, there we go, spiked up to 100% on the GPU, I mean. Every now and then it spikes up when it's doing a copy by the looks of it. And obviously video encoding because of the stream. Yeah, we're not hovering, we're not that high. Although I haven't actually noticed and had this up when it does the stuttering to see what it is that's causing it. So maybe I'll leave that up for a minute. Just see if it does it again. Always on top. Did it just do it and I missed it? According to that, Flight Sim is actually only using 22% of the CPU. OBS is using 10. Not much really. Streamlabs is another 10 roughly. Well, that is Streamlabs. OBS is the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, so it all adds up, doesn't it? That's for sure. Ideally what I want is an actual separate machine, which I could do for the streaming. Are we going down? We are very low. Or the ground is coming up to meet us. What the heck is going on here? Right, autopilot's off. Let's get up. I'm not sure what's happened there. It's not following the track that I can see. According to this, we are. Ah, see, the ground's coming up to meet us. That was the issue. Oh, but yeah, exactly. That's happened several times during the stream so far. It's just like, it kind of pauses you because you think that's going to be the end of the stream. And that actually did happen yesterday. The game just completely crashed to desktop. Hopefully they fix that soon. what I'm actually really looking forward to is when DirectX 12 becomes a thing, and DLSS when that comes out as well. For just hoping that increases the frame rate. Although it's not too bad, I don't know. I just feel it's going to make a huge difference.
Foxtrot Lima 6170, contact Honolulu
Yeah.
Center on
Hawaii is pretty
126.0. Good day.
Good day. Hear the way it says that.
126.0
Good
for
day.
UKV
Like,
6170 Foxtrot
update
Lima
talks to me.
6170.
Maybe
Honolulu
it's just the
Center
way.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 4,700 feet.
Yeah, maybe it's just the way I'm thinking it
UKV
sounds when it actually
6170
doesn't
Foxtrot Lima 6170 Honolulu Center QNH tree
sound like that at all.
0.02.
So
Continue
vertical
as
speedway, we're
planned.
going to go up. I think we're going to climb up. We are now 100. No, distant. Are we 170 miles away? See, now nav mode's not working. I think we're too far away and it can't figure it out. So let's go back to heading mode. Very, very strange. I don't know why that's the Garmin thing. It just every now and then when you switch between heading mode and nav mode. I don't know if you've had this. Yeah, it's the Diamond DA62. That's right. It's not just the Diamond it does it in. Any Garmin thing, it does it in the Kodiak as well when I've been flying that. Switching between nav mode and heading mode. When you want to go back to nav mode, it just won't do it for some reason. I don't know if you've experienced that. I get that quite a lot. It could just be something I'm doing wrong, which is completely possible. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just frustrating. So rather than climb up, actually we're going to stop our climb and just hold at altitude mode. Go back to altitude mode. There we go. We had a little bit of stutter there, didn't we? I think I didn't see anything change on Task Manager. And run parallel to our track a little bit, just to avoid climbing up any higher. No autopilot on your planes. I don't know how you do it, mate. Those long flights that you do, hand flying at that entire distance. I've tried that, and I've got to tell you, my arm was killing me afterwards. I mean, it was good fun, but my arm ached. It's definitely more interesting hand flying it, though. I'll give you that. You've had the DA62 above its official ceiling when flying in the POW. Oh, what is the official ceiling for the DA62? I haven't actually checked that out. Not very high, I'd imagine. Maybe 20, something like that, is it? 25? I know the Kodiak's 25. It's definitely very turbulent across these mountains, these hills. I'd say these are hills more than mountains, really. I would consider a mountain more of an extreme change in elevation ground, but a hill would be a gradual, gradual thing. Like this, it's gradually up. I'd say that's a hill, but I don't know. I might be wrong. It's about 25k, I think. Ah, okay. Great little performer, just not mad about the looks. Nah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't know what all this is about. I don't normally fly tail draggers anyways, so I'm not that great with them. But you know, I felt like finding something different down to Kodiak just for a change. A little bit off track here. Here comes the turbulence. Well, Hawaii chain is all volcanic, so former mountains. I guess so. Yeah, I think you're probably right, actually. Kind of does make sense. I'm going to go up a little bit higher. This is not a runway. I don't think it's a runway. The Hotel India 25. I think it's literally... Oh, no, it is a runway. It is a little grass runway. Okay, we might actually try and land on it. What do you reckon? Should we try and land on it? Or do a touch and go? If I can see it. No, we're really not that far because literally, no, it can't be on the hill. Must be the other side of this. It's coming up on 10 miles away now, 10 nautical miles away. Hey, wait, look at that. That's supposed to be is that supposed to be a volcano or something? Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it? I never understood this. People know that these islands have volcanoes on them, yet they still want to live there, knowing that it could possibly erupt at any particular moment. I don't get it. I personally wouldn't put myself through that, not knowing whether I'm going to wake up in the morning or have to wake up because of an alarm or something like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a lovely place, but I don't know, I just autopilot off now. Oh, our fuel's low, so we definitely need to land. Got our first fuel low warning. 29% fuel. It's giving us a fuel low warning. Okay. Interesting. We still have our taxi light on. Let's turn that off. I don't yet see the runway. I wonder if it's that. There we go. A little bit of a freeze. 100% on the GPU at that moment in time. Interesting. CPU dropped, obviously, because there's no game activity going on. If I just bring that over on the screen, you can actually see. That's where we froze. All cores. Actually, not all cores. All apart from one. A little bit of a drop there. And a drop on the... And it dropped on the GPU. Interesting. Further investigation is required, I think. What I might actually do is, now we've got a bit faster internet, I don't have any issues about just re-downloading the whole thing again. Because it wouldn't actually take that long, but I'd rather not. I mean, it's no big deal to reset up the controls, I guess. The chain is formed by a magma hotspot. Okay. Oh, here we go with the winds. What is a magma hotspot? Gear down. Hello Remix, how you doing, buddy? Hope you've had a lovely day. At least it's Friday. Just come in as we're attempting to land on a very small, I think, grass strip. Or at least it looks grass. Can't currently see it. Just before our final airstrip today. Okay. Let's not be so aggressive on our turns, I think. Degrees of flaps. Ooh. 20 knot crosswind, 20 knot headwind. Holy Jesus. I think what I might do is a flyby first. An upswelling of magma in a single place as the Earth's crust moves over the spot. New volcanoes are created and old ones become inactive. Oh, okay. I say okay like I know. Like I know what you mean. I think I understand what you mean. It does kind of make sense. Sorry, geology nerd. I did wonder whether it's just Wikipedia that you read out or whether whether you actually know what you're talking about. You sound like you know what you're talking about, so I will trust your knowledge. I certainly don't know, but it sounds like you do. So we'll just go with that. It sounds good anyway. Remix, you're doing well. Been flying a lot of the CRJ 900 for my virtual airline. Oh, which virtual airline did you go with in the end? Some Sky Spark. Sky Spark. That's a new one. Sky Park. Nice. Where's the runway? Part of the American airline PA. Oh, nice. Good on you. Yeah, I still flying. I've done a couple more flights on the Fly UK one. But they are partnered with an American one as well, so I might end up doing some of those just for a change, you know. But I've managed to work my way up so I can fly the A320 now, which is quite cool. So I can do those long haul flights, get my hours up, you know, get me badges. Okay, gotta go back to sleep. We'll leave Strum up. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that, and have a good sleep, buddy. Thanks for coming along. Still don't see this little airstrip. Got a feeling I might not actually want to land here. Doesn't look like a good place to land. That's sure. That's for sure. Wait. Maybe it's just not in flight sync. Hotel India 25. I can't see a strip there at all. Okay, we're going to do gear up. No runway in sight. Just feels. Unless it's over the tree line here, because we're not actually above it yet. Oh, I think it's there. I think I see it. Right, gear down. I actually see it. I think it's there. I'm going to do full flaps now because we're pretty close. Sometimes the grass strips are just fields. Yeah, I have found that actually. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We've got to land anyway. Our fuel is apparently low. We've got a low fuel warning. I've got a feeling it's here. That's where I'm aiming for anyway. Or sometimes they're dirt roads. I bet it's a dirt road. Apparently there's an aircraft here. AI. Oh, it's AI. I can't see it visually yet. That's not a strip. It must be this area here. It looks like I'm flying over it right now. No aircraft here. I think you might be right. It's just literally a field. Well, I mean, we probably could have landed there, to be fair. Well, we'll continue on our merry way, I think. The dark part. You reckon the dark part? What, that? Okay, let's go around and have a look. Just out of curiosity. I'm actually curious. It looks like a road to me, but you might be right. What does the VA map say? That's a good question. Let's have a look at that in a second. I mean, I can pause the flight, I guess. Oh, you mean this bit? Oh, I bet you that's it. What looks like a road to me is probably actually the runway. Yeah, there it is. There's the aircraft. That is the runway. Went straight past it. Even got a bus there. Would you believe it? Alright, shall we try and land on it? Let's try and land on it. Why not? Gear down again. Right, we're going to try and land. But the house is the end of the runway. Typical, I'm the wrong end. I never make things easy for myself anyway, so you know, what could possibly go wrong? Must be coming up soon. No, I've gone past it. There it is. We're going to land from this direction anyway. Try and miss the bus if we can. The strip looks way too small. We need to go as slow as possible, I think. No reverse thrust on this. Whoa! 11 knot tailwind, 10 knot crosswind now. We should have come in from the other side. Don't look! Are we down? We are now. Brakes hard. Oh my god, we actually made it on the runway. 1.09 Gs, 307, minus 307 feet per minute. And we stopped before the end of the runway. Before, yeah, the other end. You know what I mean. I think we might have clipped the house. I have a feeling we clipped the house. We stopped fairly quick, about halfway. That lag again. Freezing, it's not really lag. Let's head on back down to the end of the runway. Oh, fuel. Is that fuel? I think it might be. I think we might be saved. Although according to that we have 27% fuel left. That's probably enough to get to our destination, our final destination. Let's not risk it, shall we? Is that fuel? Yes it is. Get out of the way, bus. We're going to go over this way. Now, will it work from this side, or do we have to actually be the other side? Is this for refueling? I think it pretty much is, isn't it? Oh, that's air. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we can do fuel. We can do that ourselves. So we're going to give ourselves another 10%. That'll do. Done. Right, let's get out of here. I don't know what those vehicles are doing. Anyone have a clue what they're doing? Okay, flap set for takeoff. Rotate. Come on, get up. Why was that so difficult? I think I just clipped a tree. Gear up.
Honolulu Center UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 is Tide Diamond
That's
DA 62 1 miles northeast of Hotel India 25 2,100 feet. Request flight following.
I don't know
UKV 6170 Foxtrot
what happened there.
6170 Honolulu Center. Squawk Tree 236.
Definitely think that was a tree clip.
Squawk Tree 2 Tree 6 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot.
Okay, so our
Lima
final destination is
6170, radar
Papa
contact
Hotel
2
Tango
miles
Oscar,
northeast of Hotel
which
India,
is currently
25
about, let me just
2,800
work this out a moment, how far away it is from my
QNH
current
tree,
position.
0.0 tree.
What we're
Roger
going to do
UKV
actually is
6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
altitude mode, nav mode,
Engaging
autopilot on. Oh, hello. Easy Tiger. Yeah, it looks like it's following the track. Right, I'm going to bring in little nav map. For short takeoffs, hold brakes until full throttle, then release. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Right, so we are, from my current position, if I hover over this, it is 43 nautical miles from my current position. So not too far, and that is our final today. Oh dear, excuse me. Oh, apologies for the yawn. I'll try and remember that. So is that just tail draggers or general, do you reckon? That's probably standard, I would think, for short takeoffs. Restricted airspace between ground and 30,000 feet. Oh, I wonder what's there. Doesn't actually say why. Interesting though. Oh, we're actually overspeeding. Well, no, we're not. We're not actually overspeeding, are we? Let's bring our power back to 85%. really tricky to get that 85% on these. For me anyway, I find. That should give us about 2,300. We can move it over on our RPM, roughly. Yeah, there we go. Pretty close. And landing lights on. So how's your day been, Roomix? What have you been up to? Anything good? Just working? Or are you currently at work? Full day of work, just finally got the kids to bed. Nice. It's a good feeling. Getting them to bed. Might fly CRJ for a bit. On a VA or on your virtual airline or just generally? I assume you're talking about the CRJ 400. I think that's what you mentioned earlier, isn't it? That's a paid-for aircraft? Pretty sure it's paid-for aircraft.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170
700 or
contact
900.
Hilo approach on 119.
Do both those come in the same pack?
Good day.
Because there's several different versions, isn't there? I know you can buy one with all of
119.7
them.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Flight
Hilo
900
approach
for more
UKV
rates.
6170
Okay.
Foxtrot Lima 6170 3,400 feet.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot
There
Lima
is a group pack.
6170
Okay,
Hilo approach
alright.
QNH
So how many hours have you
decimal
done in
zero
your
continue
virtual
descent.
airline so far? What do you say? Does it give you that information? I'd imagine it probably does, doesn't it? Okay. 550, 700, or the CRJ 900, 1000. Okay. You've done 20 hours. Oh, okay, nice, not bad. I've done about 16, 17, I think now, on mine. Trouble is, a lot of those are little flights with the Kodiak, with this C208, C208B, the Grand Caravan, obviously. So it takes a little while, but now I've got the A320. I can do those longer flights. I did a couple of hour flight. Oh no, it's nearly 5 or 6 hour flight in the A320, the experimental version of the A320. Worked like a charm. I don't know why it's experimental. It works really well. Obviously, I'm not using some of the features that they're working on. Probably that's probably what it is. But there's a lot to that aircraft. I have no clue about half of it, but it's all good fun. I think I might eventually start doing on the virtual airline that I'm with currently, doing some actual, like, it's not VATSIM, but it's basically similar to some thing with air traffic control and all that kind of stuff. They were really great. They even offered to take me into a one-on-one session just to get the phraseology right, or for them anyway, which I thought was quite cool, but I didn't feel confident enough at the time after like getting into one of their kind of group flights and finding out that the aircraft wouldn't, the nose wheel wouldn't, the tiller wouldn't work on it, so I couldn't steer the wheel on it. I don't know, there was something wrong with the A320 at that particular time. Fly-by-wire version just would not allow me to steer at all, so I had to give up. Kind of put me off a little bit, but now it's all working. I might actually give it a go again. Really, don't know, just adds a bit of realism to it, doesn't it? Oh, that thing that you were talking about, the display. Did you ever build that up? How's it going? Your little flight display screen thing that you bought, or you built up. You bought the bits and then you built it. How did that go? Oh, nice. Class Echo, lovely. Yeah, fully customizable by the looks of it as well, so you can kind of show the stuff that you want, I'd imagine. What's the quality like, considering you have to build it yourself? Probably pretty good, I'd imagine. Oh, touchscreen. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see how far away we are now. About 21 miles to go. So again, we're going to do the approach. We're going to do a VNAV LNAV approach. Looks like runway 26 isn't currently open. Not very busy actually, so let's get that put in now. Select approach. Runway 27. Oh wait, that's not the destination. Papa Hotel Tango Hotel Oscar. Oh no, that is the right one. No, it's not. Oh Jesus! All right, okay. Let's get this sorted out. So we're going to go nearest, which is not. Wait, have they got the code wrong? Oh no, there we go. I'm just reading it wrong. Right. So we're going to do direct to, and the elevation for this runway is. Where is it? 38 feet. So. Oh, we don't need to do anything. Right, activate that. Now we're going to do procedures. Select approach. And we're going to do LNAV, RNAV, LNAV, VNAV, runway. Oh, I said runway 26, or was it 21? 26. Yeah, it is 26. Not 21. That's 21. Oh, it's the next one down, so. And we want to we don't want to go out that far. We'll go to Waikik, if that's available. No, it's not. What do we have then? How far out does it want to take me? Seacob, is that there? Bamop is all the way out there. Oh, I suppose. Go out that far. Okay, well, it looks like that's our only choice. We'll leave that at 150 feet for our minimums. Although it doesn't ever shout up minimums, so I don't quite know what the point of that is at the moment. So off we go. It's going to take us off to that waypoint. I hope. I think that's what it's doing. Yes, it is. Right, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember you buy the kits with the wires, 3D and 3D prints, and you buy the set recording screen. Oh yeah, I remember you saying about that before. Then you have to pay for the software, but it's like $25 for a year. Oh, so it's a yearly fee. Okay, so well at least keep updating it, I would hope, if you're paying for it. He has instructions on his site and YouTube videos. Oh, cool, nice. So how long did it take you to build overall, do you reckon? Oh, go back. Like 20 to 30 minutes. I was expecting it to be like a few hours or something, but actually I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, there we go. Let's put a hold pattern in as well. Or go round, I think that's a go round pattern actually. So that's the go round and then the hold. So it's not going to put us into a hold this time on this approach. Just going to take us straight round and down. Okay, that's nice. Good, I like that. It's really helpful to look at that for heading and airspeed. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still torn. I would probably do that actually. I think that's a better piece of kit than buying one of the Logitech square panels that you get. One, they're super expensive and they're quite limited. I don't think you can show what you want on them. So we need to be down to 4,000, so let's get ourselves down now. Stay ahead of the game. Start heading down now. We've got 20 miles to go, so we've got to be at 4,000 before we reach that. I don't think it gives you an estimated time for our altitude on this display, or at least it's not on. At least it doesn't show that anyway. So yeah, there's not on this one. I don't believe, anyway. I don't really know. Don't know a lot about that, so we'll just leave it like that. So we should be able to see the runway by now. Miles. Probably need pitot heat soon. No. Oh, it's already on. With software, you can select certain planes. It will divide the systems so you can view different points easily. Nice. Like for the A320, you can view different systems, fuel, flight controls, temperatures, and all from Class Echo. Nice. They sound like a good bit of kit. So what size screen is it? Did you say? 3-inch screen? I don't think you mentioned the size. Now we've got our desired descent rate, so let's go down a little bit more because we're not going to make it otherwise. So there we go. Our target is minus 900 and something, 955. We're actually currently at 800. So we're going to bring that down just a little bit more to try and match, or at least get as close as we can to it. I think it's 10 inch. Oh, wow. Never mind. Oh, okay. Well, it's bigger than 3 or 2 or something, so 4.3 is not too bad. That's okay. Still can't argue with that for the price. Do you know what kind of resolution that screen is? What I'm trying to get at is the display. Is it too low resolution that you can't read small text on it? I'd imagine it's quite high resolution. For that very reason that you can read the small text. Okay. Cool, cheers. It says we only need 800 feet per minute now, so let's bring that back up a little bit. Oh, clouds have picked up a lot. Let's get our landing gear lights on. And slow down. 480 by 272, 65,000 colours. Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not a gaming display, although you probably could play on it. If you wanted to really do that, you could probably play a game on it, but I wouldn't recommend it. But for what it's designed for, perfection. Telling me we don't need such a steep descent now, so bringing that back up a little bit. I mean, for displaying text and numbers, it's fine. Yeah, exactly that, yeah. Not hard to read. Cool. Well, that's the main thing. As long as you can read the stuff that's on it, that's the most important thing. It's not built for gaming, to be fair. Okay, we've reached our required altitude. And it wants us to go on down to 18,000 now, so back to vertical speed mode. Start going down. It's not taking us down. A bit more of a steeper descent this time. Oh wow, we really are going to have to use the instruments for this approach. Nearly there. Looking good so far. 1,000 feet to go. God, still can't see anything. Oh, at least we've got runway lights, so that's a start. That's to 20. I'm going to take this down on autopilot as much as we can, so now we need to level it off at 18,000. Us to go at. Still wants me to go down. Oh, we have rain. I am so glad I chose LNAV VNAV approach, RNAV VNAV approach instead of one of them, instead of just doing it visual. Given that the weather conditions are like this right now, with just my luck. Looks like it's going all the way down to the ground as well. Is that an aircraft coming in? I hope not. No.
Hilo Tower UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 is 3 miles east 800 feet with Charlie to land.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 Hilo Tower. QNH tree 0.04, wind 101 at 14.
Bit late on the
Fly
clearance.
left downwind runway 8.
Oh well, I'm landing on a different runway,
Fly
so
left
too
traffic
bad.
runway 8 UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170.
Too late. We're going to ignore that. Oh, it's a bit hard.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Too late. We're down. It's an emergency. Although I didn't declare an emergency. as I can find the next taxiway, I will. Did you forget to disconnect? Yes, I did. I completely forgot to disconnect the autopilot.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170, you were not cleared to land.
You noticed.
Clear the runway.
Here we go.
UKV 6170 Foxtrot Lima 6170 ATC services terminated. Good
Thank
day.
you. Good day to you too. Alright, let's just go park up over here. Terrible landing. But we walked away from it, so that's a good one, even if we get told off. Interesting though. I've never landed with the clouds like that at all. So that was interesting. That was quite exciting. Even if it was the wrong runway. Yeah, that was quite a hard one. That's for sure. Minus 661 feet per minute. It came up a bit quick. That's for sure. Yeah, probably would have popped a tyre on this little thing. And there we go. Let's shut this thing down. Right. I could do it all in reverse. Can't fuel. There we go. Oh, okay. We just did it. Okay, that was a bit quicker than I was expecting. Alright, cool. Master's off. Alternator off. Fuel pump's already off. P2E off. Avionics off. And master. Don't think I turned anything else on. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing. But that's it. Anyways, wow. That was an interesting landing. I'd love to do that in the A320 or something like that, but that was still pretty cool. Ah, lights. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Lights. Although technically they're off now because I've turned off the master. But anyway, best to turn them off for whoever else uses the aircraft. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to go now and we'll be back. When will we be back? Is it Monday, our next scheduled stream? Yeah, probably Monday. So enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this back on the record, well, thank you for watching, and don't forget to give us a follow and catch us on Monday, Thursdays and Fridays. We're trying to be a bit more regular now, even if we are late sometimes. Join our Discord as well, !Discord in the chat. If you want to find out when we are definitely streaming, you'll get notifications in there quicker than anywhere else. So go and join that. Don't cost you anything. You can come and say hello, and you can get the flight plan as well if you want to join in. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And thanks everyone. Catch you soon. Stay safe.